Hello students, now let us study the cash flow statement. In cash flow statement there are three activities: operating, investing and financing activities. Now let us see the classification of cash inflow and cash outflow. In operating activities, inflow is considered as when cash receipts revenues exceeds the cash expenditure. The investing activities cash pool is sale of property, plant and equipment, sale of debt or equity securities of other entities and collection of loans to other entities. And cash inflow in financing activities is insurance of equity securities, insurance of debt, bonds and notes. In outflow of cash, the operating activity is when cash expenditure exceeds cash receipts. Investing activities cash pool is when purchase of property, plant and equipment, purchase of debt and equity securities and loan of other entities. And in financial activities, the outflow is payment of dividend, redemption of debts and reacquisition of capital stock. Let us see the format of cash flow statement. Indirect method, the cash flows from operating activities. In this we will include profit made during the year, add non-operating items, depreciation on building machinery, increase in provision for doubtful debts, dividend paid, transfer to reserve, goodwill written off, primary expenses written off, tangible assets written off, loss on sale of disposable fixed assets, and in this we will deduct profit on sale of investment and machinery. The total will be operating profit before working capital changes. In this we will add increase in current liabilities and decrease in current assets, and we will less increase in current assets and decrease in current liabilities. Now the total will be cash generated from operating activities. In this we will deduct income tax. Then the answer will be net cash flow from operating activities, that we will mark as A. Now cash flow from investing activities: sale of investment, sale of machinery, less purchase of building or machinery or any fixed asset. This will be net cash flow from investing activities, we will mark as B. Now cash flow from financing activities: in this we will add issue of shares or debentures and less redemption of debentures, less interim dividend paid and less dividend paid. This will be net cash flow from financing activities, that we will mark as C. Now the total of A, B and C we will add. In this we will again add cash and cash equivalents at the beginning of the year. The answer will be cash and cash equivalents at the end of the year. Now let us see it with an example. The question is given. Now the solution is as under. In this question, V Limited balance sheet is given of 2 years, 2012 and 2013. On one side liabilities is shown and other side assets are shown. Now let us see the solution. First of all, we will write cash flow from operating activities. In this we will write net profit as per profit and loss account, which is given in the question. In 15,000 for 2012, it has been increased to 17,000. There is a difference of 2,000 is written. Then is add depreciation on plant and building. The depreciation on plant is 30,000, building 50,000 as given in the adjustment entry. It is written. Then in goodwill written off is 10,000. That means the difference of 30,000 minus 20,000, that is 10,000 as given in the question. Now the next is transfer to general reserve is 20,000. The question it is general reserve 35,000 has been increased to 55,000. So plus 20,000 is the difference. It will be added. The total will be 1,12,000. That is operating profit before working capital changes. In this we will less decrease in current creditors, which means the creditors are been reduced from 23,000 to 5,000, that is 18,000, that will be deducted. Increase in debtors in the question is 1,20,000 has been increased to 1,60,000, that is 40,000 has been increased, so it will be deducted. Then in increase in stock, that is 2,000, it means from 18,000 it has been increased to 20,000, that means again it will be deducted. 2,000. So the total is 60,000, that will be again deducted. And this the 1,12,000 is deducted. From 1,12,000, 60,000 is deducted. The total is 52,000, that is net cash flow from operating activities. Now is investing activities. In this we will write purchase of building and plant. Now in building the total is of building for 2012 is 1 lakh, and for 2030 is 80,000. Now in this 80,000 we'll add depreciation 50,000, that the total will be 1,30,000, which will be deducted from 1 lakh. The difference amount of 30,000 is purchase of building, which will be deducted because the money has been paid, and purchase of plant is 60,000. That means in 70,000 amount of plant we will add 30,000, and the total will be 1 lakh, which will be deducted from 40,000. That is the amount of 2012 of plant. The difference is 60,000, so that will again be deducted, and the total is 90,000, which is marked as net cash flow from investing activities B. Now cash flow from financing activities, that in this we have added issue of shares, that is from 2 lakh to 2,50,000 has been increased to 50,000, and less redemption of preference shares, that is from 50,000 has been reduced to 40,000, that is 10,000 it has been reduced. Now the total is 40,000. We will add A, B and C. The total will be 2,000. In this we will add cash and cash equivalents at the beginning of the year, that is 15,000, means cash at the beginning of the year, that is of 2012, 15,000. Now the total will be 15,000 plus 2,000, that is 17,000. This is the cash at the end of the year, and it will be marked as cash and cash equivalents at the end of the year. In this way we calculate the cash flow statement. Thank you.